Yeah, your butt crack was showing there.
That's what he's putting on the video.
Well guys, with Memorial Weekend fast approaching, I decided I'd show some of my patriotism and get the American flags up. And they're even made in the US and not China. Well guys, it's definitely time to get a fire pit going. Especially in front of the cabin here. Sooner or later I'll get that popple out of the way and then them little spruce trees there. And we'll try to do a flagstone path down to this little fire pit. I think I'm going to try to somehow fashion a bench out of those rocks, those 4 big ones, to where we can stick a slab over them for little seating areas. So Jerome, being the beer connoisseur and wanting to get into brewing his own, he brought us over some milk stout nitro, brewed in, is that what you say? Right. Brewed in Longmont, Colorado. Of course, the unfortunate thing is we don't have a bottle opener, so corner of the truck will work fine.
I didn't think of everything.
No, but definitely a dark beer. And definitely a coffee flavor. So we decided that this could be our new morning beer.
Breakfast of champions.
Yep, breakfast of champions. Only on those days that, we're off and have nothing better to do at 6 a.m. in the morning. Cheers, everyone. Almost. Who would have known that we only had to go 10 feet around the fire pit to get enough rocks to build the fire pit? Good thing they're not heavy. Well guys, with the help of Eric, we got this fire ring pretty much outlined anyhow. I think I'm going to probably come back and add a few more rocks to layer it up a little bit higher. It's about 3 foot across, so it's a pretty generous sized pit. And then we move those 2 rocks, and I figure I cut a tree in half, going a long ways, about a 5 foot section of stump or something, and then make a bench out of that, anchor to those 2 rocks, as they're sitting pretty level. I got a couple more big ones that we got to still move yet, but we'll do the same thing with that. Well, tomorrow now I will be heading up to a buddy's house up in Wawina, Minnesota. It's on the way up towards Grand Rapids, and on the way maybe I'll stop and check out a river or 2. But the guy's 73 now, and he was kind of like a surrogate father or big brother type back in my teen years, early teens. So we're going to go check out a lake or 2, and I might stop on a river on the way up just to check things out. So we may be planning a weekend fishing trip one day here coming up this summer or something. Anyhow, we'll check back in with you guys. One behind me here is the Cloquet River. We're at the public landing here. But, pretty windy day out, so hopefully you guys can hear me.
fishing for crappies, and we were just using that white and pink jig. And I told him, I said, yep. I said, we'll probably pick up a couple of bass because the bass like that jig too. I no more than said it, and he picked up like a 3.5 pounder. And then that was Tom. Then about 10 minutes later, I picked up about a 3 pounder. That was the only 2 we caught, but
That's a pretty little lake. And Jason's over here this morning giving me a hand filling these 2 tubes. This will be for the porch. On the back side of the cabin, a little 6x6. Enough to hold a little firewood and garbage cans. Okay guys, we got a lot of little stuff done, and then I had a busy weekend on top of it, but did manage to get the footings poured for the porch, and then that dormer trimmed out, along with my flags being hung. Got to be patriotic. And then when Barb and Jerome came, besides our little beer sampling clip there, we their son and I managed to start our farrier ring here. So it wasn't a real eventful weekend, but I had to run up and see a buddy of mine. They lived up in Wawina, Minnesota, so I decided to cruise up there for the day and go visit with him. Anyhow, hope everybody's safe and happy out there, and we take care and see everyone later.